Morgan, thank you. Would you address, or could you address the reciprocity question of
Yes, sir.
Arizona, New Hampshire?
I'll be glad
They
to.
didn't seem to have a
I was a
problem
speaker
with
at the Citizens Defense League, which is the largest gun rights organization in the state of Arizona. The people of Arizona have constitutional carry. What I'm hoping for is constitutional carry in this state, which in my view we already have. Some people don't understand that we already do, but that's okay. The reason, I disagree with the other person who spoke earlier that said, well, it will get rid of the need for licensing at all. That's not true. If I want to carry a gun in other states, I have to have a concealed handgun license from my respective state that is honored by other states. I'm a constitutional carry citizen. I open carry every day, almost everywhere I go, but I still got a concealed handgun license from the state of Arkansas, so that when I travel to other states who want to restrict the gun rights of their citizens, I have a way to do that legally. Number one. Number two, I also want a concealed handgun license because when you go to purchase a gun, if you don't have a concealed handgun license, which means I've already been through the federal background check, and by the way, I'm a federal firearms license dealer as well. With that concealed handgun license, I've already been cleared. The FBI has been over every hair on my head. So it makes purchasing guns easier because I've already been cleared. So there are a number of reasons, and there are times when I don't want to open carry, I want to carry concealed, just because of the environment I'm in. So having that license is nice. My deal is, and I've talked to my lawyer about this, because state police tried to restrict people by saying, if you have a concealed handgun license, you can't open carry. My lawyer says, if I'm open carrying, my response to anyone who tries to give me a hassle is, I am not carrying under the authority of this concealed handgun license. I am carrying under the authority of the Constitution and Bill of Rights. When I am concealed carrying in the state of Arkansas, I am carrying under the authority of that license. That's why I do both. Did that answer your question?
It does, thank you.
Thank you. Anyone
Can I ask
else?
a question and then Senator Bond? But Ms. Morgan, what do you think this bill does?
Any bill that puts us one step closer to clarifying for the people of this state what their rights are, then I'm going to support. Because there's been so much confusion, and I thank God that our Attorney General at least stepped up and did something, because there was, what most people don't understand is open carry was not illegal before Act 746. There was no criminal statute against open carry in this state. So I've been open carrying for years, long before 746.
Let me ask you specifically, what do you think, if he or she is not otherwise prohibited by the laws of this state from possessing a firearm? What do you think that means? What laws?
I think that every citizen has to decide what their boundary is with their gun. If a building says, if a state building says, I cannot come here armed, then I'm going to respect that, or I have to decide that if I'm not going to respect it, I run the chance of getting caught. There are states in this country, Alabama for one, where citizens can walk into their state capitol with an AR-15 strapped over their shoulder if they want to confront their legislator to talk about issues. I'm just saying that
it means that you still have those restrictions still exist?
I think that there are buildings in this state that are regulated by the state laws, not concealed handgun laws. I'm not going to carry, although I support constitutional carry and I'm a constitutional carry citizen, I didn't walk in this building today with a gun. You have monitors at the doors. You clearly say no guns here, so I'm not going to disobey that. And lucky for you, I didn't get attacked on the way here today.
Well, I'm still trying to, I mean, I really am, I'm not trying to
think that's funny.
argumentative.
Right.
I don't know what it means. And
Well, with all due respect, sir, if our legislators don't know what the bills mean that they're voting on, then how can the citizens decipher this?
Well, that's why I think we need better legislation. If we have
My solution is fewer
Ambiguous-
laws, not more
we have
regulations and
ambiguous
restrictions.
bills that we don't know what we're voting on, that's what people in Congress, you probably chief among them, criticize voting on bills that they don't know what it does. And yet I have a bill here that nobody's been able to answer. What does it mean? And so
It is just an effort to further clarify what our rights are as citizens in this state regarding guns.
okay, but you don't have a specific answer as to what does
I did not write that
otherwise
bill.
Prohibited. Okay,
Did not
that's
write
fine.
that bill,
That's fair
but I
enough.
support it. Thank you.
All right, Senator Bond. I think you got more questions. If you don't have to.
No, I just had a question.